And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. The 2022 edition of Stone Imperial Stout. For me, this is my first time trying it, so here it is. 4 out of 5 on tap. Gets a 96 score on Beer Advocate. When you go to Beer Advocate, it says Russian Imperial Stout, but obviously the can says just Imperial. And we wonder why they don't say Russian Imperial. We're not talking politics, we're talking beer. So, I picked this up at, I picked this up at Local Vine, right up in Johns Creek. So it's not the right glass for the stout, but oh well. Here it is. This is the original recipe. Stone decided to bring this back. They used the original recipe. This was introduced in 2000. So I guess during this time they've had different versions come out each year, but now they've kind of gone back to the future. I think it stopped being produced at some point, and then now beer fans were asking it to return, and now they have their wish granted to them. So nice little head, as you can see, a little bit about gone right now. Dark chocolate flavors, toast, vanilla, chocolate syrup, and wood notes. That's one of the things that are in this stout. So, as you know, it is the time of year to have stouts, folks. Of course, it is a little chilly, and believe me, today was, and about to get chillier here in Georgia, especially when I'm about to go in the next couple of days. But be it as it may. I did a review with Jay and David back in 2020 at David's place. We did the Woot Stout. That was the 2015 edition, and of course we did a lot of tastings, a lot of different things. That was a fun trip. We were there to I came into town to see Ronald J. Terry, of course, Louisiana Beer Reviews, and David Garlic, of course, his good friend. And we were going to go to the introduction of the grand opening of Dixie Beer, now Faubourg Brewery. I don't know why, but again, we're not political, we're going to talk about beer. But anyway, so he tried the Woot Stout, and that was like 13%, I believe it was. So it was really good. I enjoyed that one. So again, first time having this. This is the 2022 edition. I'm a big stout guy. Love stouts, of course, this time of year. 10.5%. If I did not mention it, ABV. Definitely the dark chocolate aroma is there. The vanilla. Yes. Giddy. But, yeah, great aroma. So, let's have at it. Cheers. Oh my God. My. This is why I love stouts. I just love them. I just love Imperial Stouts. I just do. If I can go to heaven, I actually bury me. Well, if I do die, I'm going to be cremated. So that can, yeah, I'm going to be cremated. So hopefully there's a stout, an Imperial Stout for me to when I walk through the gates. So, hello, Father. Walk through the gates. This is what you've done on planet, on Earth. Now, can I have my stout now? I've been judged. All right. Let's not go down that road, Mr. P. Let's not go down that road. That road or route, whatever. As you all know, and with all my stouts, especially these Imperials, I let them sit on the counter, let them warm up a good 25, 30 minutes. With this one, I kind of let it warm up maybe a little bit longer, and maybe kind of glad I did. There's a dark fruit aroma flavoring getting there. The dark chocolate definitely is there in this. A lot of dark chocolate they probably use in this one. And some dark fruit, I'm guessing some blackberries, maybe some raspberries, I'm guessing is in this. I'm thinking those are the two. And definitely a little kind of that strong, Colombian style coffee that I'm getting. The type that you just, you gotta get early in the morning. It really kind of kicks butt and you be like, woof, right? Now I'm ready to start my day. The cafe coffee, the big one. So. Man, this is fabulous. I admit. Everything you can want in an Imperial Stout. I'm guessing this is only going to be limited now, like all stouts. Certain time of the year. I don't know if it's available year round, but I'm guessing now. See, the canning was made in October. Canned this in October. It says. Yeah, October 19th, 2022. So it's still fresh, it's in the can. You can cellar stouts. And again, as I mentioned about David Garlic, when we did the Stone Woot Stout, that was the 2015 edition. He saved it for a good 5 years. So, and there's some places you'll still see on the shelf, some package stores, they will, in bottles, they'll still have stuff from 2019, even 2020. If it's the lagers, I would avoid those altogether. But if it was a stout and a porter, I would say, yeah, go ahead and get them. This is for the can, was $2.49. I guess because of the ABV, and if it's a higher ABV, 10, 12, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13, like the one I did, the Humbling, was it the Humbling Bridge, the Swinging Sticks, that Imperial Stout, that was 13%. That brewery is in Wisconsin. That was, for that can, for that 112-ounce can, was like $4.49. So that wasn't cheap. But the joy I got drinking it, and I brought that for a stout Sunday, and I wish I had, because I had no stouts at the time. I wanted to do something different. I was doing all these usual stouts, Murphy's, this and that, Guinness and all that. So I want to do something different. So, but yeah, this is just a fabulous product. Stone Brewing, of course, we all know, based outside Escondido, California, right outside San Diego. Of course, Stone IPA is what they're most famous for. Of course, they also brewed the Arrogant Bastard Ale. So a lot of their stuff has been very successful. We've gotten a lot of stuff. I remember when I was in Mobile. Well, I'll take that back. I believe 20. Yes. When I started doing this beer review in 2015, about 2013, 14, I started doing beer reviews in 2015. But around earlier, there wasn't much Stone products around in the Mobile when I lived in Mobile, Alabama. So there were some, but not a lot. But I think sometime, I believe it was 2016, 2017, I believe somewhere in that range, Stone got an agreement with Walmart, and they started putting some of their singles, the Arrogant Bastard Ale and the Stone IPA, on the shelves, sort of the big 19, 18, pint cans, size cans, and it did well. I don't know if that's still in existence. The few times I've gone to Walmart, well, I haven't seen the singles of both beers, but and they do the what is it? I've done a couple of IPAs. I did one last year. I forgot what it was. But in any event, they were bought out by Sapporo in 2019. Sapporo Breweries. I believe it was 2019. I believe it was. Yeah. No, they bought it by this year. They were bought it by Sapporo for $168 million. So Stone is no longer a craft beer company, so they're just a regular now. Part of the big Sapporo, of course, we all know. They also, 2018, they started getting to some issues with anyone using the name Stone. Even got into a situation with Miller Coors, now Molson Coors, how with of course, they were behind Keystone Light because they're trying to put the sign Stone on the side of their cans, and immediately Stone Brewing said, we ain't having it, no, 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 no. And anything that has Stone or Bastard, that's our name, don't use that. But most of those things have been there've been several, almost 70 or 80 objections have been thrown out there, but all that just been nonsense. But in any event, so now they're under a big conglomerate, Sapporo. So anyway, this is fabulous. So a lot of it's kind of silly, those petty arguments, but this is a fabulous stout. I mean, I can't see anything negative about this. So to me, this is a 9.5. Thank goodness I got another can of this, but I'm going to save it for another day. But and anyway, Stone Imperial, I should say Stone Russian Imperial. Really good, great flavor, dark chocolate, dry fruit, probably raspberries and all that good stuff. Everything you want in this stout is excellent, excellent. So this is a 9.7 for me all the way. Check it out for the Stone Brewing Russian Imperial Stout or Stone Imperial Stout. I know you will like this. John and Superior, the beverage around here. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Stone Imperial.